Hello, everybody. I'm Nick, that's short for Necromancer, and welcome to today's Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Last time, we started exploring the Shadowed Lands, or whatever this place is called. I just can't remember what it's called for some reason. I'm sorry for that. And then ended poorly because my computer decided to crap out on me. Like, after I ended stream, it straight up blue screened. So, yeah. Anyway, this time we are going to continue back wherever the last save was and go back to that last light inn to see what is going on down here. So, let us go on in. We just move here and switch to here. Boop. Move my OBS so I can see stuff easier. There we go. And now, let's go. Okay. And let's see where we are. Oh, I'm not too far back. That would suck. Okay, we're still before this. Okay.
A trap. Time to dance.
Okay, disarm tripwire.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah,
tool
open
will do the
this. Okay, got guidance. Not much to say since we already did this. Ah, good. Okay, yep, got that. I got that. That. Yep, we read that last time. I'll just pick that up. Okay, nothing more of interest. If we go up here by the chicken coop, nothing... Actually, we don't need to talk to the dead up here. So instead, we can talk to some of the people over that way. Okay. 34, ba. Alright, cool.
Always room for more.
Ooh, a hat. And I'll just loot you.
Just another crate.
Yeah, okay. Okay, head over Adis way. Ikaram. Okay. And do this.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh. God damn it. Still. Why does it still use the thing if corpse has nothing to say? Ugh. That's annoying.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. Oh well.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Okay, cool. Gonna drop a quick save. In case anything fucky wucky
No
happens
shadows
again.
here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there!
There we go.
Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
I'm Cinder Molfriend, a sorcerer.
Convenient that a sorcerer would emerge from the darkness of all places. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
What was that? Just once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Give me a
You're
chance.
about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Rage against the vines. I'm not a true soul.
Stop!
Mole,
What's
yay.
you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Sorcerer. Yeah, the weave itself burned through my veins.
I've met no sorcerer that powerful. And I've met many. Now speak plain. How do you have control?
Charisma. I'm not a cultist. Give me guidance. Tides of Chaos could cause an explosion. So instead I will bend, luck, with a bonus. There we go. Ah, good, that bonus did actually help. Yippee!
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Why cure for the parasite?
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Salmon might be knocking around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Baldurian. She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Yippee! Also, it looks like it's level up time. So I'm just gonna quickly go to camp. And start leveling up. First, me, obviously. Nice, nice. We got level 4 spells. Perfect. Maybe. Eh. Fusion. Maybe. Anything else from mod? Here. Charm monster, okay. Troll water, okay. 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 What's this do? Illusory. Okay. Okay. Not be disarmed. Okay. Interesting. Psychic Lance. Okay. Okay, okay. Hmm. Think I'll grab Dimension Door. And may as well look at replacing a spell. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I think I'll swap out Darkness for that Pyrotechnic spell, actually. Because they might function identically. Worst case scenario, I'll just swap them back out later. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay, Shadowheart, your turn. Got a bunch of new spells. And some trickery domains. Ooh, illusory weapon. Okay. Dimension Door and Polymorph. Ah, shame. It only turns him into a sheep. Ah! Oh, wait, no, that's right. I haven't chosen spells yet. I can just do that in camp. Okay. Yep, stick you as bear. Class features. Okay. Okay, that's good. And that's just swapping him out, but bear is great. Yeah. And wheel. Hmm. Let's see, what spells? Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay. Think I'll just stick with banishment, though. This, though. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, this. Did I give you the book, actually? I don't think... Yeah, no, you're packed to the blade. Yeah, you don't have that. I don't know why it's showing as possible. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll do confusion. And as well take a look at the spells. I never use fly as the thing. And you can now cast level 4 spells. Let's double check what we have here. Never used that either. Yep. Now it's time to check the ones that are still at camp. Lays out.
Greetings. You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Alright, take Karlach's
Good.
place.
Our victory is most certain.
Yep, more dice. And 2 maneuvers. Let's see. trip? Nah. Okay, pushing. And disarming. Okay. Okay.
Always at your side.
I'll 7.
How can I help?
Is Mr. always such a demanding
She
goddess?
expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I have a feeling can't be easy. Ba.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Okay.
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cookpot. Magical. So, shall we?
Yeah, level you up. Excellent. Let's get you some level 4 spells. Light management. Okay. What about these ones? Gravity sinkhole. Maybe. What is this stone armor? Okay. Yeah, I'll just give him that utility.
Ah, excellent choice.
There's the closet. Okay. Now, let's look at what we can teach him now, though. Okay, that's a 6th level spell. Don't know how I got that. Let's see, that's necromancy. Fire shield. That one. Ooh, ice storm. Yes. Okay, what else do we got? What's left here? Okay. Never using Witch Bolt. I rarely use that, and honestly, nothing stopping me from returning to camp and coming back after swapping it in. So it's just good to have him know it. Okay. As for level 4 spells, Ice Storm. Because that's fine. And, let's try Banishment for now.
No one stopped me yet.
Dr. Halson, why not?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there anything you can tell us how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
What should I look for
I
exactly?
can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Alright.
It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No words needed.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Leave. Okay. Oh, it's a green person. Yeah, over there is Withers. Oh, there's Asterion. And Ms. will also talk to Shadowheart.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell? Why?
I just happen to have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
It's just a token. I don't expect anything.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
You sure something special back?
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Feel like you've been distracted.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us. Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I holding up?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Is that a thing, or is that just in the inventory?
There is work to do.
Yeah, that looks better.
All right, what now?
Okay. Oh, time for a
Seems like a good
Asterion.
moment to talk.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Fermenter. Okay.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
Sounds terrible.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Well, obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. I wouldn't in that case.
Okay. And level up the rogue. Ooh, yay, evasion. Perfect. Evasion is great. And swap back in Karlak. She really wanted to talk to the person we're going to be talking to.
Copper for your thoughts? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Okay, numbers.
Let's move.
Okay. Well, now that that's all out of the way, let us leave camp.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Wish we had stone or steel.
You merchant.
Very well.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Well, TP, 3 samples.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
Ooh, food, nice.
Don't need to.
if you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Okay, let's see what you got. Potions, obviously. Any good scrolls for Gale? Very rare, but I don't... Okay. Ooh, Revivify. And some trap kits. Okay, incandescent staff. That does look good. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, what's this do? Eh. Okay, mighty cloth. Ooh, that's good. Or like, what are you currently wearing? Yeah, okay, it's probably better. It better not be made of UNT scales, because... Ugh. Oh, yep. It's their own shed skin. Okay, then. Still gross, but... eh. I mean, they made it themselves, so... eh. That one's also good.
Sharp as ever.
Okay. This one. Yeah. What's... Okay. That's a weird armor. This one? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah, cape. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good shield. Okay, that's neat. Yeah. And just ton of dies. Okay, and let's sell wares. Just 700. Not enough for the cool things I want to buy. Which I shall now write down as a memo. Buy from Harper Quartermaster. Okay. Fireball staff. Okay. Strong cloth. Don't think I need that.
My faith protects me.
Yeah. Getting the obsidian rope, though. Okay. Cloak. Okay. Shield of Devotion. Okay. Looks like I got lost. And I'll actually buy this cloak now. And let me put that on. Nice. Okay. And that's all I can get right now, unfortunately.
Take care now.
As long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
Don't waste a step.
What's this lady have to say?
Have a gander.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend. We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
I'm sure he cared for you.
I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
What do you have to say? Hello, short person.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Alright, cool. There you are.
See any movement up there?
Hey, it's Alan. Let's say hi.
Actually, strange rocks.
No. Still incapable.
Capable of what?
Not for you to know.
Ah, come on. Come on.
Well,
Come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh God! Oh God!
Are you satisfied?
Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen.
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. That's up to you.
I'm gonna quick save.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Okay, let's see what this thing is. Level 6 ooze. Okay, 66 health. Resists slashing and lightning. And is immune to acid. Okay. Can I share? Yeah, I'll rage.
In position.
And to avoid that resistance, take piercing.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. Nah. Okay. And do that and that.
Ready. Got to move. %. 55. 80.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
Vegetation. Oh, never mind. Ah, Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. Cool. Hat of Fire Accuracy. Let's go up to Gale. Why not? Yeah, let's see what its friends have to say.
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
You were making quite a ruckus over there. Hope everything's all right.
Okay, Damon.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Give us the good news.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
It sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Ugh. No.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Dallon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you.
Okay.
You have to return to Avernus.
Oh.
For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
First things first.
Right.
Celebrate.
All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Yippee!
This is the best day. The best day!
Yep, happy for
I'm
you.
so happy for me too. Now, I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this conversation because that... Yeah, I'm not gonna say that to her. Okay. Oh, wait, no. He's also a shop.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Okay. Interesting materials.
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Neat. And send that to Lae'zel, the only one who can use heavy armor. And may as well sort. Okay.
Need anything?
That's some hellish man.
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
I know that there are 4 of them. So I think I'll actually Google where the 4th one is, grab it, and then come back.
Fair enough. They might have use, they are. If you want me to have another look, you know where to find me.
Need anything?
It's perfect. Really.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. And it's a medium armor. Ooh.
Wits and blades.
Need anything?
Well. I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment. There you are.
Okay, gloves, nice. Ah, those would be good with a monk. Okay, send those to camp though.
I should speak up.
Need anything?
Okay, let's see what you got for sale. A bunch of arrows. Oh. Eh. Yeah, I can't use it though. For me, it's a good thing, but yeah. Huh? Eh. Maybe.
Come on, let's go.
How good was that, actually? Oh, right, Exterminator's Axe is great. Yeah. Okay, fun stuff here, though. Okay, what is that? Yep. That's just going to Asterion. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thornblade. Okay. Okay, any fun armors? No. No, okay. Oh, wait. Maybe.
Defender of the people.
Yeah, no. Dye remover. Okay. And let me just write down what I would like to grab from this guy. From Demon. Darkfire short bow. Okay. Let's see, what else is there? Don't need that one. Okay, Sword of Clutching Umbra. Okay. I don't think I need the Lifesteal Sword, honestly. And that's all. And sell the wares.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Cool. Now, let us quickly go over to Grimforge. Yeah, different region. Game's gonna be mad at me, but eh. Okay. AG3. Double oil masks. Okay. Now, if we go there, okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay, I got coordinates. What was that thing? On ground at foot of staircase, behind wall of rubble. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can I find anything, though? That one has been searched, actually. Okay. Is that it? No? Okay, on the table at the dig site. Again, pardon me, I just know that there's 4. Yeah, so I want to see what happens if I turn all 4 in. Okay. Wax, torch. Reverse chest. See some broken canes. There's the double foil mask.
Useful. Never a dull moment.
Found it. Okay. And now, Shadow Curse lands. Let's go back. Now, let's see what I can get for turning all 4 in. Specifically at once, no less.
On my way. Still alive, so that's progress. I have something to ask.
Jahira wants to know about supplies.
Need anything? Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
4.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
Oh.
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Oh, explosives. Okay. Cool.
Can't give up now.
Alright, well, with that out of the way, let's enter the inn and see what's going on. Mole or Metis.
Life's best bargains right here. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was.
I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
It looks up to you. That's
It is,
nice.
isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Can I stock for a special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Trying to scam the child that tries to scam others. Nat 20, let's go.
I mean, maybe.
Teehee. Big number for just this.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Premium trinkets and doodads!
Our shaped key. I want to see what that says. Looks neat.
What can I get you?
First happy.
I'm
bit.
alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Okay, let's see. Ooh, those are nice.
A long way to go still.
I'd love to, thanks.
Okay, well, buy that, because that looks good. Ooh. Ooh. Grab that. Send that to Asterion. Let's see. Ooh. Decanter of nearly endless water. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last night's best bargains right here.
Yeah, well, while I'm here, since apparently you can get music from performing, I'm gonna try that. His Majesty.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Okay. Oh, I guess that didn't work the way I wanted. Oh well. His Majesty. The meow meow.
Don't wander far. We need to
Hiss! I say hiss!
Oh. Intimidation. Hiss. I hiss back.
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Good. I'd like if we could have a civil discussion.
Fine.
What's your name?
I call myself His Majesty.
Or anything
Plenty
interesting?
of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
Let's get
It was
here.
quite straightforward. I slinked.
Aw. Care to join me at the camp?
I'd rather die.
Understandable. Have a great day. I wish I could give you a fish, but that is not an option. Mole.
Your move, Maul.
Oh.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Yeah, let's sleight of hand. Hee hee.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Yeah.
Please
Dude, she's
let
like
me
10.
smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
Bring her back to hell.
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
What is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Stay away from Mole.
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You're still... Yeah, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Ugh.
Stop shouting!
I'm not shouting!
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Do you not hear it? Bah, 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 bah. Okay, already got guidance. Cool. Ooh, nat 20. And nat 1, but that doesn't matter because advantage.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
What exactly did he offer?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
He's dangerous. What do you really offer you? Ooh. Save. Bonus. Ugh. Ah, God. One off. Yep, use an inspiration. Ah, good. I don't have to respend the sorcery points. Ah, good.
What I said! That he'd get me and my gang safely to Baldur's Gate. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
Trust me, this might sound good, but it's not worth it.
Easy for you to say. You can do what you want, go where you want. My kids need protecting, and I'm gonna protect them. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked?
Yeah.
Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Tried to warn her, but...
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Moll's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Yep, Karlak.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Moll's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
She's clever, frighteningly so.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Roll on.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Keep me like that and you won't be able to read your spell book.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
You know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue
They're
them.
my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
If this is about Roland, go away.
Poor Roland, he's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil. Then he should say sorry. All I did was tell him he shouldn't drink anymore. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
I get it. You're trying to look after him.
Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it.
Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
Shy, have a gander at the finest stock.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Bearing to mark, Major.
Seems that way.
Valerie Flipper.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
You think a few shadows could beat me?
Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
How'd you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Can you blame him? His brother and sister are gone. He's dealing with it as best he can. We all are. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I'll let you know when I figure it
We're
out.
in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Yippee! And now let's talk to Jaheira.
Last
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
Gods!
To your very good health.
Sniff of the wine. Good knowledge. Yippee.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
No, is in control of my magic.
You will be refreshed. And I will be reassured.
Okay.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
You see now why you
Just
strike the one.
answer the question.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I'm gonna save here just because I'd only say that first sentence, not the last one.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
He's back. Who is he?
General Ketherick Thorm.
Ah, shit.
Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Powerful magic.
And the wit to know when it will not avail you, I think. We must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Sure.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you.
Yeah.
I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him?
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
bargains right here.
And that was a lot of lore drops, so just
Poor
okay,
Carla.
show her.
She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Yep. Okay. 2 beans.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Let's turn over, look at times. Okay, yeah, still got a while. Before I go and talk to that priestess, I'm just gonna walk around talking to people.
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Hey, that's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no Fist. Don't need the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Party.
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
The Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
I was there in the aftermath.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Come on. We need to talk to Floric.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
It should just about do.
You better be.
Just
Or
about.
dead man will hold up.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
What's in here?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I don't have detect thoughts up.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Video veritatem.
There we go.
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
Yeah, I'll just step over here to fill in the map. Over here too. Okay, good, good.
There goes the treasure. Dies. I wouldn't go that far. Her focus is on stopping the cult. I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Taylor's doing her best.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
You need something? Ask Jahira. I'm on duty.
Okay. Go over here. Give me firebolt.
You've made a grave mistake.
There we go. More light in the area, never hurt nobody.
Something good here, I hope.
camp. Okay, cool.
What's that?
Bex.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Who are you?
Really? Fine. Fine. I'm Bex. I was traveling to Baldur's Gate. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Tanis, Martin Dor, Roshan.
What you mean?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Tanis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Anything I can do to help?
Not unless you can bring him back. Can you?
I mean, I could find him.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Here we go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Back up here.
Good man.
Actually, what was in that basement down here?
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, still a bunch of stuff, but we're allowed to loot. Ooh, some wine. More booze. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now we may as well go here. Let's see, what can I send off? First off, boop. 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 Send those. Okay. That. You can go to camp. You're heavy. Now let's see. That I'll hold on to because it's cute. Same with that. Next, I'll send that away. That gets to go to camp. There we go. And sort by type again. So I'll send those. Okay. Sort again. And alchemy might provide more weight alleviation. Okay, first off, filter craftable only. There we go. I don't need craftable. Oh, I only have. No, it's. I guess craftable doesn't include. Oh, there's an extract all reagent button. I didn't know that. Okay, well. Let's check this. Ooh, greater healing potions. Okay, yeah, I'll make one of each. Ah. Okay, sorry, got a phone call. I immediately canceled it. Okay. What's your resistance? Okay, don't really want that either. Alright. Well, that's about that.
Let's get going.
Let's... Nope, can't.
Wonder what's past this.
Don't know why that was, looked like it was interactable. And crack in. Damn. Okay, there we go, finally. Okay.
me.
Okay, got that. Get that, add that to wares. Where the heck is a sponge tray? Alright, I'll just send that to camp, I guess. Or just pick it up.
Better not be cursed.
Tater. Wait, hang on. Yep, that wall looks funny.
What a charmer.
Okay, fine.
I'm ready.
Better heart,
Whatever
you
it
have a
takes.
better bludgeoning weapon. 6, 5. Is mine
What
better?
to do? No time for mercy.
No, that's about as good as Shadow Heart's attack, honestly. Ooh.
What's the story? Let's go. Nice.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, let's see these tools.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, Revivify. Bronze Goblet. Cool.
Can't keep me out.
Okay. Pick a de lock. Get guidance. Okay, there we go. Got it. Good, good.
If not over, then through.
Okay.
This'll be fun.
Oh, okay. Do this. Perfect. And let the bonus climb. There we go. Disarm. Okay, good. And what's this? Horse of Capitapita. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. That's good for Shadowheart because they currently have the weapon that constantly sheds a light.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Okay. And what's behind that door? Oh, okay.
Still breathing, despite everything. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
Ooh. Critters. I think that means a long rest. Because we were a bit down on the supplies.
What's up for discussion?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
I thought. What do you mean naive?
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever's controlling the parasites in our heads?
Yeah, destroy the cult.
Gods! Try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls, and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
No.
So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
And along here. Let's see, where was that funny cape? Where did I put that? Did that fun thing go off to? Why isn't there just a search function in this? Come on. Okay, let's see. No, no. No. Am I holding it? Oh no, that's right. I gave it to Asterion. There we go. Okay, there we go. And send that to camp. Okay, knife. Okay. Okay. Visibility. Yeah. That one. Yep, okay. Good, good. Allison has equipment. Yep. Okay. Anyone else want to chat? Allison, do you wish to talk? Nope, okay. Well, in that case, long rest. Me. Good, good. Now leave the camp. Oh, also just remembered, I totally forgot to do morning routines. So.
Amicus animatis. Video veritatum.
Okay, throw. Ball. There we go.
I'm ready.
Okay. You don't have any daily things.
Defender of the people.
You just need mage armor.
No time to rest. All right, time to skulk about. Time to press ahead.
Okay, what are these things? Mean locks? Dark vision, light sensitivity. Ah. Oh, these are Fae. Ugh. I hate them. Oh, no, why you... Gonna reload that. Never mind.
Mean locks. Those claws are sharp as hell.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Jump up there, yes. Okay, well, that sucks. Karlach. Rage. Okay. Can't reach because of fear. You know what?
No choice but to keep going.
Switch. And let's try There we go. Okay, yep, silvery barbs. Yep,
What's
okay.
this?
Okay. Okay, Shadow Heart. Yep, no better time for Sunbeam. Yep, sorry, Will, but it had to be done. Let me just get this word. Okay. And anything I can do here? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Shadowheart. Foremost, what does this do again? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I will do mirror image. And then heal up Will again.
No holding back. Watch and learn.
Okay. And nothing else I can do. Yeah, let's rebuke. My turn. And that. Mine, I guess. I might lose this. Okay, Shadowheart. Everyone's dying. Let's do that free mass yogurt. Good, good. Let's see. Yep.
Battle favors the fearless.
Talk to me.
This is my time. On the victor's path.
Okay, good, good. And because we're going to long rest after this anyway. Okay. Let's see, what can I do? Yeah, I guess I'll just firebolt. Okay,
Now
good.
this is my happy place.
And re-up rage. Can I melee anyone? Answer is yes. Okay, show her. Yeah. Yeah.
This is my time.
Now that has to be a different target, and it's worthless now.
Fleet of foot.
There we go.
These things have stayed interesting. Let's get going.
Do these even have anything? Oh. Covert Cowl. Okay. Sending that to Asterion. Now, real quick, we are going to go back to camp. Because we are hurting after that little encounter. Okay. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Okay. Good. And now for the daily spells.
Blade at the ready.
Looking ahead.
Okay, good, good. And just gonna wait for the hangover to stop. In fact, while I'm here, I may as well put that on Hysteria. That thing I found. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so we're looking through the stuff. Okay. And back to that room to see what is going on here.
How much further can I go?
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
In a mix, the columns detailing the incoming expenditure of a tavern is an aside written in tiny, urgent handwriting. I've concealed the sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkest corner of this place. Morfred, my loyal brother, seeks to forge a network of allies to stand against the oppressive reign of Ketheric Thorm. Sadly, fear has gripped the hearts of many, turning them away from our cause. I cannot truly blame them for but I must put aside my own fears and reunite with Morfred in the bowels of Mason's Guild. Together, we will preserve what we can of the Moon Maiden's light and banners. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, yeah, I'm sending that to camp, obviously. That gets wares. Why is that so hard to select? Okay. Threads of silver. Cool. Okay, add that to wares. Send that to camp. And I have 3 of these. Yeah. And there's some wine. Cool.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me?
Okay, time to sneaky sneak.
Cutting to the chase.
Ooh, more smoke powder.
Making me sweat.
Gimme.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ooh, bunch of food. Send up the can.
What's hiding here?
I hear rain.
Should mind my step.
Well, looks like it's got to loop back around. Ah, that was a good hiding spot. Okay. Okay. That isn't anything. Okay. Cool. Well, that looped all around. So I will assume we are done with this cellar.
Interesting times.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Okay. There we go. And I believe that makes a good wrapping up point for today. So, let me go.
Have a gander at the
Make a proper save. There we go. Okay. And now, let me just go back. And then go back. Move that. And start boy. Okay, so thank y'all so much for watching. Yeah, if you're watching this live on Twitch, please give me a follow because that would help out a lot. If you're watching this over on the YouTube, please give me a like and subscribe because that would also help me out a ton. And leave a comment down below what I could do better in the future to make these streams and VODs better. And no matter which platform you're on, maybe consider going to the other one because that would help me out a lot. So, tomorrow I will be playing Fallout New Vegas, which will be great because I didn't get to last week due to problems outside of my control. And then next Monday I'll probably be doing Monster Hunter unless last minute plans happen. I don't know. And then Cinder Mole Friends Journey will continue next Wednesday. So, thank you so much for watching, and let me go find someone to raid into. Oh, looks like Shy Bun literally just went live, so I'll go into him. Why not? Anyway. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I've been Nick, that's short for Necromancer. It's been great seeing you. Anyway, bye!